Alright, YouTube, TikTok. Sorry for not posting in a couple of days, but today we got a BTC trade. It was a pretty good trade. I think I made like 5 grand off of this trade, but I think there's a lot of information that I could give y'all, and just a lot of informational stuff here on my YouTube channel. So just keep checking out my videos, keep updating my posts. But let's just get into how this came to be. So we're gonna talk about the beginning to the end, and I know there's a lot going on here, but I will break it down as best of my ability here, and to show y'all my mindset in taking these trades because I think that's gonna help y'all out quite a bit here. Okay, so this green outline right here that I have and the accumulation. So this is pretty much accumulation orders being filled before the big move that happened here, and so we have some accumulation here, just candles being formed really tight and really closely here. So if we shrink it down, you can kind of see how there's a lot of candles forming. Okay, now this first circle right here is where some orders are being filled since we decided to come up a little bit but not take out like any of these highs right here. And that really does happen until we get here to the second candle. So this is a nice up order. So this is kind of almost like a pattern trade, as you can see how I have all the red outlines here. So I mean it is kind of like a pattern trade. So we have first circle being drawn to the second circle. So the second circle was a lot of orders being filled to the downside here, and this little blue arrow that I have right here is where I entered into the trade with 2 lot sizes. Okay, now let's move on to the third circle. So we do get coming down into the red here. So this is some space so I don't get taken out of my trade here. So this is a third circle. These are where orders being filled here. So it brings us up to here, which there should be like a circle right here, but um we are going to come down to this circle. So these are where a lot of more orders are being filled. So we push up quite a bit here, almost a TP here, but not quite, because it needs a little bit of pullback so it can grab even more orders. So we're going to get down in these 2 circles right here. So these 2 circles are just where they're just collecting orders so they can get placed and so they can eventually get to TP here. So the bottom ones are really like support here. So I mean, this could be a pattern trade, a support and resistance type of trade here. Just a lot of ways that you can take these trades, but I feel this played out best as a pattern trade here, because I mean I have 7 circles circled out here, and it's not really about how how you it does it does play a role in how you do take the trade, but I mean there's a lot of different ways that you can trade BTC, and I've just been using really support and resistance and pattern trading it, because I mean pattern trading it has really helped me, and it just kind of it I just kind of understand it better into doing this and better, and how I was able to take it here. So I mean, I was really waiting until this high got broken, so it could really push above it. So I mean, it's really just finding accumulation and then finding your pattern, if that kind of makes sense here. Because I mean, there's not one set pattern. I mean, I was just using pretty much just orders. I mean, just orders being filled here, and I just waited for a 5 minute retrace to be able to enter my trade here. So I waited for some accumulation, found where orders are going to be filled via the black circles, and then found a 5 minute retracement because it needs pullback to be able to collect even more orders to be able to push it farther to the upside and eventually to TP. So I think that's really how I've been helping y'all here to be able to take these trades, because BTC is very lucrative, and I don't feel like a lot of people like trade it, because I mean it is quite hard, don't get me wrong, but I mean if y'all just keep watching my videos and just keep finding out your strategy here, I think I'm just really like fine tuning it and helping y'all and to be able to do that here. So to be able to like re just to redo it or review pretty much here. So basically, you need so find some accumulation here, and then follow via your pattern on how you're gonna trade this. So I traded it via orders being filled at certain points. So this circle would be orders being placed. Then it needs to move up So that's where orders can be placed via the downside. And then once this first move got made and we retraced a little bit, I placed my order. And then this would be another place because we do break up to the upside quite a bit here. And this, like I said, this could technically be a circle here. And then we got another pullback so it can collect even more. So it collected quite a bit here to be able to move further to the upside. And then it pretty much just consolidated a little bit, but we had via another pullback here to be able to rocket through my TP, because I mean this is a pretty decent 5 minute up candle here. So yeah, that could technically way up here, and I mean you could start seeing more circles here, up here, down here. I guess you consider this because I mean this is a pretty decent up move here. So that's kind of like how I was able to be able to take this here via follow your patterning, find some accumulation, and just follow through your pattern. So, like I said, how I'm taking this trade here is via accumulation, following my pattern, finding a nice 5 minute retrace, and then follow through with good risk management and good mental here. So I can be able to take these trades here. So, I mean, that's kind of it in terms of all I have to say. I was sick for like 2 days, so that's why I didn't really post. And price action on ES and NQ because I do trade futures every now and then. Well, I've been trading it a lot more, and it's really been going good here. So I really didn't trade, but I mean, this was a pretty nice long here. And then this was pretty decent, just finding out liquidity here. But back to BTC because this is what today's video is about. And I know I do post features here. So this is pretty much the setup for the day here. Trade recap 5,000, which was really nice here. Just really, there's a lot of free game on this channel here. So just keep checking it out, and I'll continue to help you and continue to provide value here on via futures or BTC, because I always like to come back and trade BTC because it's kind of where I started before I started trading futures. So trading futures is just a lot more reliable in my opinion, but I always like to find good setups here and I like to post them as well. So I hope this really did help you, and I continue to be able to be posting, and I want y'all to continue to follow y'all's trading plan. So that's pretty much it in today's YouTube video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.